Started.
Landon,
Hello.
Did Landon write the thing?
I thought he did. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Hey, this is
Hello.
Bloodwars of
Did Landon write
Sanguera,
the thing?
Season 4, Episode 24.
Yeah,
he did.
Okay.
Hey, it's tricky. So, our question of the week. When combat starts, steel clashing steel, magic crashing in the air, what trauma from your past flashes in your mind? And I think Rando hit it first.
Yup.
All right. I'm Sean, and I play Some Rando, the dwarven fighter. When the sights, sounds, and smell of battle permeate Sum's conscience, he gets a wave of satisfaction and justification for all the wrong that has been inflicted upon him in his life. If only he'd been skilled at combat or gifted with whelm as a youth, perhaps he wouldn't be so jaded today.
That was sweet. I like that one. Miles.
I'm Landon. I am playing Miles, half-orc, war cleric. Doesn't heal. Anyway. Whenever combat starts, there's always a little part in Miles' mind thinking about the time he perished. It keeps him grounded and makes him know he is invincible.
Nice. Lawson.
I'm Christopher. I play Loston, Deboxy rogue, bard, fighter, jack of all trades, sword sell sort of thing. Loston thinks himself a master of the sword, but occasionally he's humbled by a particularly embarrassing memory. When new to his adventuring party, before they were even called door kickers, they were tasked with finding the brother of a dwarf they would later call friend. Loston, ever the braggart, tried to impress by leaping into the trees and scouting a turned wagon from above. His stealth and guile were answered by an unseen arrow that not only knocked him from his perch, but laid him low, taking his second life.
I totally forgot about that.
That was the first scene / game.
Sombra.
Sombra. Oh, sorry. I am Tom. I play Sombra, a high elf wizard. Sombra likes to think that ice runs through his veins whenever combat starts, and it technically does in his simulacrum. Nevertheless, there's always a sense of dread that creeps into his thoughts when his subconscious drags up memories of his uncle, who was killed during a giant raid when he was just 25 years old. Having been too young and inexperienced, he was unable to assist in the defense of the grove, and several elder elves perished, including Uncle Thermir. Perhaps this is the reason why Sombra was so keen on starting his adventuring career, stalking and killing giants.
Nice. And Ark.
Okay, so I'm Will.i.am, and I play Ark, the half-elf sorcerer of wild magic. And for Ark, like similar to what happened with our pal Loston, Ark still remembers the first day he ever went on an adventure with his party, the first ever real time he tried the lifestyle, only to be struck down almost to death in the first few seconds of his career by a couple of thugs. Y'all remember that? Yeah, I remember that.
Melee
Ever
Mage.
since then, yeah. Ever since then, that sort of rush of death has split in between either being very cautious or the contrast of being extremely reckless from then on. Kind of just like that split second of like, am I going to risk my life for everything? Just like, life is meaningless, I'm just going to do this. Or am I going to actually cherish my life because obviously it is very, very fragile.
And I just read in headlong. All right, so last week, you guys tried to trick Mory, and it didn't work the way you thought it would work, but it ended up working out in your favor. You guys got hired on as his security team, and you are currently in the house. And probably about to get ready to bed down for the night, I would think. What are your plans for tomorrow?
I did miss last session's because I was apparently holed up in the train or wherever. So
I also don't remember the plan.
Can you guys catch me up? All I know is Rich said something about gate, which completely makes sense because
Gate!
All right, I'll be right back.
I tried it. I tried gate. Didn't work. What exactly happened last time? I don't.
You don't have to speak in character.
Well, I will.
Okay.
So one thing that we know is that we don't really need to investigate the mansion, or at least the bottom of the mansion, because we know that for a fact that the bottom of the mansion, the basement, is a sort of like a fake out trap area that he makes it seem that there's something important down there, but it's not.
Well, I mean, the dragon is below that.
Yeah, the dragon is down there.
Oh
Yes.
crap. Okay,
Yeah.
I misremembered that.
We used locate creature and pinpointed where it is underground, but it's under the basement.
Right. So the basement is a fake out, while what we really want is what's underneath the basement.
Yeah, there's
Sub-level 2.
Yeah. Are we smashing, grabbing, or are we sneaking?
Well, we're sneaking because the whole point is if we can sneak, get the dragon out, then his thing goes off badly, his last show. But regardless, he plans on it being his last show. That's all we have to keep him safe until, and then he turns over the business to us.
Okay, wait, what was this?
So we used a spectral dragon thing, shadow dragon spell to attack his house, and then Roger did a little theatrical bit with his with Wave and convinced the dude that we stopped an attempt on either him or his stuff, and instead of him thinking that a dragon came after it, he thinks that a rival mage or something is after him.
Yeah.
So he hired us to keep him safe until after the Friday show.
Gotcha.
And the deal is he was thinking of retiring. So I told him the cost of protecting him would be his company after the Friday.
And he accepted that?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
But we still need to get the dragon out. I mean, see, I don't know. He still refuses to admit he has the dragon.
Maybe he doesn't have the dragon.
That he has anybody kept without their permission. So even if he does quit on Friday, he's not going to turn over the dragon because he doesn't, according to him, he doesn't hold any creatures or people hostage for the games. So we have to break the dragon out either way.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
All right,
after that,
volume.
I mean,
There we go.
they've been. Sean was joking about Lost and taking over this, as well as the Doom Vault and all that crap, and just keep building out a traveling show on top of the cargo hauling and the Doom Vault. I mean, it's just yeah.
So when you guys legend lord him, you guys also found out that he's lived a long time, and that he like packs up every like 200 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
remember
he
you
was-
telling us last time.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
planning
that was
on.
from a couple weeks ago.
Correct, yeah. So he was kind of planning on closing up anyway. He's just going to do it a little earlier. And then, so the dragon, you assume he plans to fight the dragon on the 7th, which is in 3 days. I remember you guys wanted to stake out that door. No, he's going to put the dragon in the arena.
Oh, I got you. Did we ever figure out what was in that like highly secured area of his home?
No, but below it is where he's keeping the dragon. Miles
Right.
casts locate creature. So you guys assume that you'd have to go
And
through
he's-
there to get down to the bottom.
Right.
And you were
Yeah,
going to
but
stake
that
out the
door-
door to kind of make sure that nobody like came and went. So I assume you
Right.
guys would set up like a watch schedule or something.
Arcana.
So at least one of you is down there by the door watching to see if anybody goes down. And
Invisible servant.
yeah, as you bed down on the night of the 3rd, you guys set up the watches, and you don't see anybody go down there in the middle of the night.
We also figured out that he's keeping the dragon by keeping it sedated,
Right.
because we actually talked to it.
You talked to the dragon. How did we talk to the dragon?
Message or sending.
Message to the dragon. Sending. Gotcha.
Yeah, sending. That was a little difficult. The dragon's all drugged up on the good shit.
But one of the things I was thinking of is maybe you ditch your simulacrum and we make a simulacrum of the dragon when we find it and leave it there.
Okay.
That way, his show goes on, and I mean, if the simulacrum gets killed in the arena, everybody's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, that was a simulacrum. What the fuck?" And he's in trouble. If it
Snow
wins,
dragon.
then he just retires or whatever. He takes his sabbatical like normal, and he's none the wiser.
And then you get to keep his business.
Is the dragon a beast or a humanoid?
No, it's a dragon.
Not gonna work.
Oh.
Sorry.
I will let it work though.
As my wizard's
guys-
like,
if you
well,
guys are down,
technically speaking.
I will let you do
And then
that.
I'll say, however, perhaps wish could override the bounds of this arcane spell.
Well, I don't want to cross that line yet, but somehow, yes.
Well, I have to cast it out with a wish anyway to get it to
Right.
freaking cast immediate versus a 12-hour.
That's a
What
good
are you,
good
thinking
excuse, but
about
not a precedent.
Casting?
Hmm?
What are you thinking about casting?
Well, if they want me to cast old simulacrum on the dragon so we can
Oh, I
prevent
see.
it from being a real shit show.
Well, that would give us 2 dragons. We still need to get the other one out.
Yes.
Right. Once we get down there, yeah, they'll do the simulacrum thing. We'll leave it, and it's in the original dragon's place, and get the dragon to safety.
Can we
And,
dimension door down?
That's what he was talking about last week, but if that works, sure. But I still think, we
I
can
just heard
pass
it
that
will work.
into nothing and then disrupt a ward, and then we're fucked.
I heard that a dimension door will work. But
Yes,
will it disrupt
because-
a ward?
You don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know what's down there.
Yeah, the only thing you've done is talk to the dragon, and the dragon says that all it can see is darkness, and she can't move.
Oh,
And she gets drugged from time to time.
Oh, what was that spell again? Because the warden spell.
Guards and wards.
Because I just thought of something. Keyboard's not on.
We did determine that the magic, the anti-magic field would get 1 person in there.
Well, I mean, anti-magic field is a 10-foot bubble, so we can get more than 1 person.
Yes, I can cast that.
I was just wondering if we could get a arcane eye in there to look around first. I'm trying to see. Ward.
The problem is that the particular anti-magic field is that it is only around the person who casts it.
Right.
But it affects a 10-foot field, so somebody can stand in it, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, once you're in it, nothing that you have that's magical is gonna be prominent. So, and I can't cast a spell, but I can drop it as soon as we're through the guards and wards.
Okay. It doesn't say what triggers the guards reports though.
Guards and wards. What the hell is that? I have it right here. I have that spell actually. And I can't even see it. Manage spells, spell book, guards and wards. I click on it, it just does weird shit. I don't have Arcane Eye.
The what's it called?
You wish I could send the spell to the
VTT from your character sheet.
I know.
Here, I got it.
There's a lot of crap in this one. There's a shit ton of stuff in here.
Arcane Eyes and they're both in the VTT now.
But I don't know Arcane Eye. That's a problem.
Right.
But what am I going to cast Arcane Eye for anyway?
Because we could use it to scout the area without actually going in it. To see if there is a door.
Oh, you mean the guards and wards area?
Yeah. And if there is a door leading down, it could see if there's a ward in the lower part as well, possibly, to find out if we can just dimension door or not.
Gotcha.
I mean, it keeps us out of it.
Casting that in there is the same risk as casting.
Yeah, and Arcane Eye would still so the wards aren't set off. They're just there. So if you open that door and look, there's webs in the stairwell. I don't think I presented that well last time. All the doors are magically locked. All the corridors are filled with fog, and you can get lost in them.
Well, I mean, Arcane Eye can slip within 1 inch of stuff, so most of the barriers aren't an issue. Go under doors and crap.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the visual issues are like the fog.
The fog and getting through the web.
Well, like I said, it goes through a 1 inch diameter, so I think it can get through the web.
That wouldn't be a problem. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna.
I could just cast a Conjure Elemental and go freaking rampaging through there.
Yeah, the stealth is out the window.
Just some rogue fucking elemental decided to go crazy.
Well, we already had a dragon go crazy on him, so.
Yeah, we already used that excuse. We could reuse that excuse, though. I mean, there are things we can do, like we can create a simulacrum inside of the dragon, inside the warded area, and just thrash everything, and he'll just blame it on the wizard. comes back and his dragon is free.
I'll blame it on you guys too, because you're supposed to be guarding this
We're
place.
supposed to be watching.
So right now we're
Yeah.
just guards, so we have access to this place. We still can't go down.
Right. I guess we're gonna have to do the sneaking around. Well, we don't have to sneak, but going down with the anti-magic field.
How do we know he doesn't have an arcane eye? Thinking an arcane eye. Well, anti-magic field. We're not invisible. We're straight up visible. We're just with the anti-magic. We're just walking in.
Right. Well, for the same reasons that Arcade Eye wouldn't work for us, the visual effects. He's
Understood.
got it. I mean, we would have to
I'm gonna go back to what Rich said about Dimension Door. What did you mention about Dimension Door, Rich?
Yeah, it's less than 500 feet away, so you can just go down there. But you can, if there's wards in that room, you're going to set it off.
I see.
Like if he's got traps in the place, you teleport onto it.
Totally. Do we want to try that? I don't have Dimension Door, by the way, guys. Sorry.
Lane and I both have the stupid capes.
Oh, what level is that? How do I get Dimension Door? Where do I find a spell book to get Dimension Door? That's a good one to have, actually. All right. So try that, but if we do, we're gonna almost certainly run into some problems, I guess.
Well, I mean, like I said, we've got the run of the place, so we can try and do the little stealth with the anti-magic field, just to
You know what? We could
make
do.
sure.
We
What?
could cast suggestion on one of the regular guards and suggest that he go down there. So he sets off a whole bunch of guards and wards as he's going down there.
He'll just get trapped in the spider webs.
Yeah,
Right.
but
how's
he
that-
creates a diversion.
Or what though?
So then at the same time, you guys cast Dimension Door.
Oh.
Oh, if the alarm's going off. The alarm's going off. Doesn't matter where it's going off. If it's in two places or one.
And then we rush down like, hey,
Is that
why
true
is there
though?
why is there a guard in the private area? What's wrong with you? And the guy's like,
Because
I don't know what
he
happened
said-
to me.
He said that this area was kind of set up as, a false front. Also,
Yeah.
that's what he said. Now he could have been lying, but there's a possibility that where the guard would go in to trigger all that doesn't even lead to the area that we need to go.
Oh, also, the two women that he has with him, they're definitely hirelings, but they're not. They're bad. They're mages. They're not for. Well, they might be for other stuff, but
And
they're
I
his
have a
magical
suspicion
protection.
that one of those ladies is the one doing the drugging. So that could be another way we can monitor for another day and keep communication with the dragon. They said that it was about 4 or 4:30 or something that the dragon was getting a dose.
Well, we know that's
recall-
one of the doses. Yeah, it was around 4:30,
Right. So
and we do have 3 days.
Right.
This
When you
is
wake up in
Tuesday?
the morning, it is the 4th. Monday.
Oh, Monday.
and
Yeah,
the thing
so
is
I mean,
on
we could try to stake out on Monday to see who goes down there, how they get down there,
yeah.
and then hold off going down there till
R-
Wednesday.
Roger was always going to be with him, and these two ladies were going to be with him also.
Right.
So we can assume that if one of those guys disappears at around 4 or 4:30 or whatever, that they are the one drugging. And if they do it because they had the ability just to pop in from the restaurant over to the mansion. Just click, and they were there.
On the wall, yeah.
Right. So Roger would tell us if they're disappearing.
Right, and Roger could
Or at
probably
least-
get his familiar to watch
Yeah.
while he sleeps.
So I need to prepare spells. What kind of spells should I get? I know locate creature probably.
Do you?
Others?
Nope, because you're not knowledge or arcana domain. Because you could have arcane eye if you were one of those domains, but
Locate creature is on there. Let's go.
What about clairvoyance?
Voyance, do I have that? Let me see. I have such a big spell. This is so annoying. Yeah, prepared.
Well, we have 3 days, so is there any like spell scrolls we can buy in this little town of ours?
What are you looking for?
Things like Arcane Eye or things like that.
yeah, clairvoyance is cleric, Landon.
Yeah, I have it. I said I prepared it.
Oh,
It's always easier if I have a fucking book. I just don't like the whole. I have to go get my player's handbook when I'm looking at stuff.
Yeah.
unfortunately, clairvoyance.
Yeah, it
Is
doesn't
it
seem like
sit-
it's going to work.
Yeah, because we don't know the
Also,
spot
the
underneath.
VTT. Yeah, well, it's Scry. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Scry. I talked about Scry before,
Yeah.
but is it because we didn't know something?
But
We know
I mean-
we know the dragon now, so I can scry on the dragon, and it can fail its it can fail its save
Correct, yeah.
on purpose.
But I mean, if any wizard worth their salt, if they've got the wards down there, then they've probably got Darren's private sanctum up.
Why? Well, I'm not trying to. What am I trying to scry? Are we trying to scry the dragon?
Yeah.
But private sanctum would not allow me to scry the dragon,
It wouldn't allow to detect creature either.
so it's not in a.
Oh. Okay. So he might have it above, but not below. Okay. Never mind. All right. So scrying is on the table.
Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll cast scry on our friendly dragon. What we're trying to accomplish here, though, we're just trying to see the surroundings and see what. I mean,
Yeah,
'cause
especially-
he was in the
See if
dark.
there's wards and whatnot. Yeah, because if we pop
What
in,
sort of thing can we see, though? Can we only see physical stuff with clairvoyance? It's not like true sight through somebody else's eyes, right?
Sure.
scrying. Scrying. Yeah, you see the room they're in.
I'll put it in the VTT.
Yeah. I mean, Scry is a decent spell. It's like 4th level, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5th level. Yeah, I have it right here. You see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on this same plane of existence as you. And that's it. You just see it. Successful save, a failed save.
That's so
Spell
bad.
creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target within 10 feet of it for the duration. So there you go. So we can see around it. Will we be able to tell, though, if there's like guards and wards around the dragon using a scrying eye?
I mean,
Shouldn't there be
so
shot
it says
clips and
that
stuff?
it's like you're there. So if you cast Detect Magic and look through it, yes.
Or have True Sight yourself. That'll work through the eyes of them.
Or have True Sight, you'd be able to see it, yeah.
Oh, that's easy then. I have True Sight set up, so I can cast True Sight on myself, and then I cast Scry.
All right.
Hopefully, you guys can tell the dragon that we're gonna send a Scry to allow this this arcane object to exist.
How were we were? It was Miles that was like sending telegrams last time. Right?
Miles is the messenger.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can set up a telepathic bond instead?
Let's see. Telepathic bond among 8 willing creatures within 30 feet.
Do you want me to prepare sending?
I mean yeah, you're our telegraph officer until we get it.
And
I'm gonna
that's
get rid of Hero's Feast then.
and that's to signify if a target knows you're casting the spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed.
Yes.
So that will keep us.
What level is sending?
So, yeah, tell her something like we're about to cast scrying on you.
The fuck is sending?
So please fail.
Oh, it's 3rd. It was already prepared. Whoopsies.
Yeah, I was gonna say you use it all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
We're also
I thought it was 5th level. I don't know why.
Oh Lord.
I don't know how. I mean, even drugged up, I'm not sure if she could do it drugged up, but we might want to do it at like 3:30.
Let me know when.
That way, she's at her most
Fullest
lucid.
capacity. Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, we could do it just before and see who comes in.
Yeah, how long? It only lasts 10 minutes though.
Oh. Well, we can aim for 4. What was it, 4 or 4:30?
I don't
Does anybody
remember,
recall?
honestly. I thought it was
It was
10.
around.
I couldn't even remember if it was AM or PM.
I thought it was 4 p.m. or
I thought it
4:30
was,
p.m.
yeah, if it's 4, then it was 4 PM. But I was thinking it was 10, and I was like, was it morning or evening?
Yeah, no, yeah, both Sean and I have in our heads stuck 4 o'clock, 4:30.
Yeah.
And I don't know
So
which
if
one
we
was where we got it from, but
Probably me.
I think it might be a good idea. I mean, if we do it at 3:50
yeah, no, that
or
kills
3:55, then we'll be able to see what we want to see before she gets there, or they
it's
get there.
5th level. Do you have scrying on your staff?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't think
I think
so.
you do.
Nope, I do not.
Oh, you don't?
Only what I can cast, which is a concentration, but that's fine because Arcane Eye is not concentration.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, we could cast it. I mean, it's 5th level, which isn't all that low, but it's also not that high for you. So we might be able to cast it like twice. So
Why do I
every
have to
20
cast-
minutes.
Why do I got to cast it twice?
Just in case they don't come in the first time we cast it to drug them.
Oh, okay. I see. Ugh. Sorry, I was looking at spells. Yeah. I mean, we can. We can just. Hold on. Sending. For sending. Sending. Oh, how? Wait, how are we supposed to know this when he
Know
comes
what?
in? So how? What were we supposed to do here? We're gonna cast Ascending on him. We're gonna tell him that to fail the save,
Right.
which is fine.
And
but then we're gonna
and-
cast Scribe. But how are we gonna know when they come in to drug him?
because it was supposed to be in schedule.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we do it at 3:55, and if we're correct about the scheduling, then somebody should show up at 4.
And we can
Nice.
see who's doing it, and thus possibly even find a way in.
And we know the
Right.
time he gets drugged every single day from a previous conversation.
That's what was alluded
Hinted
to.
at greatly, yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure. Well, we'll just kind of toss him Ascending and say, "Hey, we're gonna have an invisible scry right around the time that the drug people come in. So let it give us a chance to view it. Hopefully, we can catch it in the act."
Yeah, sounds good. Should we wait till closer to the time?
Nah, it doesn't matter, does it? We should cast Send now to inform the dragon of this.
Okay. Yeah.
25 words. Get it right,
Yeah.
Miles. Don't screw it up.
Okay, what exactly am I saying? Because there's a lot of things that I don't know how to word exactly.
All right. Somebody's gonna cast
Baratu,
Scry on you.
Naktu, Nikto.
Somebody's
They
gonna
don't-
cast. Hold on. Somebody's gonna cast Scry on you right about the time you're being drugged. So don't fight it. Let it happen.
I don't like how that sounds. Alright, whatever. Well, copper wire out. Hello, God. Let me talk to her. Alright, hi. Alright.
Juju, do you want to type something specific in out of
Not how we do
character?
this. Not how we do this. Alright. When they give
When
you
you shit, don't fight it.
drugs,
When they give
we
you drugs,
are
that's 5.
gonna cast Sending.
We will cast
No.
Sending. Scry.
Scrying.
Don't
Nope.
fight it.
Resist. Anywho, thanks. See you later. That's it.
Anywho,
Send
thanks.
it.
See you later.
It's
Still
all,
have 9 words.
okay. I'm this cat man,
Then
it.
we will cast Dimension Door.
and we'll
And
get in there
escape.
soon.
Well, we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Just
Send it.
don't.
That
yeah,
message
not-
sucked. That was one of my worst.
She says, "Thank you, Scatman. I'll save my poop for you."
Oh, well, dragon poop. I mean, that could be worse.
Yeah, man. I like it.
Anyway, alright, great. This is great. Anywho,
Meet out. Doop. That goes on without.
Cool. I guess that under our belt, we should
Go along.
march
with our
around
day.
the castle and look important. Is
All
there
right.
anything that we noticed throughout the day?
No, it's like kind of typical. Like,
the door down is in the kitchen, right?
I have no idea. It's probably in between the kitchen and the living room, something. That's kind of what I was
thought it was in the
picturing.
kitchen, because then I was just gonna have Lawson just sit in the kitchen all day snacking.
It can be in view of the kitchen.
Anything in the guy's library I can go look at or find, or random ass spell books I can lift spells from?
No, probably not. Nothing like that in his library. I mean, he's got a good collection. He's got a lot of history and a lot of dragons and giants.
Oh, there's your giants, crap.
Giants.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
walk around the castle and have Whelm tell me where all the hidden doors are and see if I can get into any super secret areas that he's trying to keep secret.
No, there's nothing like that. If you remember, Riley kind of showed you around and showed you some of them, and it's pretty much where the guards keep their shit.
All right, and this
Most
place still
pathetic.
looks unused, right?
If you go up to his bedroom, yeah.
Like he's sleeping in a pocket dimension or something instead.
He's sleeping in the pocket dimension.
Well, it's a room is unused.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, so Roger will tell you that he teleported away last night and came back in the morning.
Oh,
Hmm.
all right.
Did the girls go with him?
No.
The ladies?
They have a room in the
So
estate.
he's a teleporter. And he probably teleports them. All right. Some's also going to look at their military barracks and just get a feel for everything, I guess.
It's all pretty secure. Like the most insecure part about it is it's kind of low-level guys. So he obviously hasn't had any major problems until now, until you guys showed up.
Hey, we're not the problem. We're the solution.
Crazy how that works. Never had any problems until these dickheads came. Hasn't figured that out yet, has he? Or maybe he has, and we just don't know it.
Boom.
Art,
boom,
you got anything to throw in
boom.
there?
He's been talking this whole time.
Ark,
Nope,
you
he's
you're
gone.
there?
Ark.
Heyo. So I'm kind of like, sorry if I'm being quiet. Like I'm just kind of like absorbing what's going on. Also, like an old friend of mine just came by, so like, just kind of like multitasking. I'm getting distracted a little bit.
No worries.
There's a spell that I was going to look up that might be able to help with etherealness. To basically turn someone into a ghost, essentially, and then just like go through the entirety of the area in like on the ethereal plane.
Do wards set off by ghosts?
The words
well,
are just always on.
yeah, so going through the ethereal plane, solid objects on the overlap plane don't hamper the movement. Exceptions are certain magical effects, anything made of magical force, and living beings. And while I would say the webs were created by a magical force, they are not made out of a magical force. They're just regular webs.
But the fog would permeate.
I
Although we
don't
could walk
think it would.
outside. Well, I mean,
Um,
wouldn't it be in that spot? We could just walk next to it.
Right.
Because
yeah.
we're. So it would, where the hallways would be fog, but it wouldn't hamper us because we walk past and around it.
Yeah.
But those would be on the plane with us as well. And the dancing lights.
And if I cast it with Wish, I can make it an 8th level slot, and then I'd be able to target 3 people instead of just myself.
And then that's like all of you pretty much, right?
Like half.
Um,
Yeah, more than half.
Well, the other two can dimension door down there
Yeah,
Yes, they can.
once the all clear is given.
yeah.
So
Sounds
you're
like a
ready
plan.
with
And
dimension door?
we can like so like with etherealness, we can give a description of how far down they need to dimension door, what description.
Well, if we
of
do
the
our
room, stuff
scrying
like
trick
that.
first,
We're gonna scry
then we
first,
should
yeah.
get-
Oh yeah. Okay, got it.
All right, that sounds like a nice little addition to the plan.
Yeah. I guess we wait then.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, whoever goes down, I probably have to give him my cloak. Because you can only take one creature at a time, and I can only Landon and I, or Miles and I, can only use that once a day. So we'd have to loan out the cloak to whoever can go in there, so they can grab the dragon and dimension door out.
Can you dimension door with a dragon?
It says one willing creature.
Yeah, it's one other person because it's like a
That's
door
true.
you can grab people with and step through.
Creature is a dragon. Dragon is a creature.
Yes.
That's one of the many reasons it is better than Misty Step.
It's going to be super obvious, though.
That we dimension door with a dragon?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. However,
Kinda-
as soon as the dimension door is cast,
Plane shift.
I could cast. Okay, so what about this? What about
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we can get like you
At
in
the
there,
entrance of the dimension door?
polymorph them.
Ooh, do that, yes. So no more simulacrum then?
Well,
So dimension door, I have to go then. I have to be the
Right.
one that goes.
right.
Then I have to simulacrum with a wish.
Uh huh.
Then we have to. Then I could cast.
Polymorph.
Hold on a second. Where is Magnificent Mansion? It takes 1 minute to cast, but
You have 2 wishes.
I know.
The problem with the mansion is that the door is fixed.
the door is fixed, but I could put the door behind, like, I don't know, some wall hanging or something.
And just hide in the mansion for 24 hours?
I'm just thinking what would be a good way of, like, getting. We could plane shift, but we can't plane shift here though,
Correct.
You
right?
can't play it shift at all.
Yeah.
Can we teleport?
Yes, inside the bubble.
Yeah.
Inside the bubble.
Okay, so we have teleport.
Where we're going to teleport to.
Well, probably just like outside of it.
Actually, teleport takes time, though,
drag-
right?
The dragon's uncle's place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take the dragon straight there.
Who has teleport?
Yeah.
You have teleport.
The helm has teleport.
Yeah.
How
who
I was
has
about
that
to say
helm?
that. Yeah, that stupid
helm has
fucking thing.
teleport.
I want to take it
That's-
against a fucking rock.
That stupid
We
thing
have
that's
a
been
tele-
used twice now, or will be
We
used
have a
twice.
helm of
maybe?
teleportation that I've completely forgot about. Yes, you're right.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
bash
Okay,
it
so I
so
against a
think-
yeah,
fucking
if you're
rock.
teleporting out, then
But we
Miles,
don't need to, then
or
we don't
I-
need dimension door out.
right. We can just dimension door in if we want to,
But then I would need to be wearing the helm.
or whoever dimension doors in.
Oh, I had simulacrum.
Right.
So that can't be me. I mean, I can't use my second wish to cast teleport to get the fuck out too.
Yeah.
And then you guys
And-
can use the helm to teleport out from where you're at, and then we're done.
Well,
And
with
then-
teleport, you could take like 8. No,
10 creatures, I think.
that's
total.
circle. Yeah. I don't remember with teleport itself. But yeah,
I
you
could
can
put a
teleport everybody there out. That goes in.
Yeah, it's true. But hold on, teleport would require you to be next to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Within
I couldn't
the area,
teleport
yeah.
anybody
No, whoever
except for
goes in
whoever I
there.
was with.
Whoever
Yeah, you
goes
guys
in there
are
with
saying
you.
different things.
So 2 of us could go in if we're gonna teleport out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's it called? The order of operations.
So it'd be
So once we know
Scry.
that, yes, once we do
True
the scry, we
sight.
know that there's no things with true sight and detect magic. You'll use both. Then we'll know if we can dimension door in, and then Miles or I will dimension door with Sombra.
So 3 of us can dimension door?
No, the 2 of us can go in. Either you and Miles, or me and you.
Gotcha.
Whoever does dimension door can take someone else.
Gotcha.
I actually have a random question. I have a random question before you keep going. Is it possible for someone with true sight to see with true sight through scrying?
We
Yes.
just talked about this.
It just said yeah. That's why
Okay,
we're doing
okay. Got
true
it.
sight
Okay, sorry about that.
and detect magic. They can do both. They can do
Okay.
anything that they can visually do. It's as if they
Got
were
it.
there.
Detect magic's concentration, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, not on my. Wait, yes, it is. Well, I don't need a concentration after I'm inside. I can drop scry.
Right.
So I can drop scry. I can cast him and detect. Well, I can't scry and
Oh.
detect magic simultaneous,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but I can
Okay.
true sight and I can scry.
Which is almost as good.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh shit.
What?
I was gonna say the problem we had with the other one, the clairvoyance, was you had to be familiar with the spot. If you're scrying, then you're familiar with the spot.
Yeah.
But that's concentration as well. So, and well, no, you could have it too, but landed probably have to see. Never mind. I'm making it more.
Stop making it complicated.
All right. So once we know we can dimension door in or teleport in or whatever, we should have somebody with a cloak dimension door Sombra in, and then he could simulacrum the dragon, and then wish teleport everybody but the Sacralia, the simulacrum out.
So the 2 of us, plus
Right, and then everybody else continue doing what they're doing around the house, so that nobody notices 2 of us missing.
Sounds good. You guys can come immediately back too. I mean,
Can somebody else cast teleport other than me?
The helm.
The hell.
that's once a day.
And then, yes, that's awesome. That sounds like an amazing helm. I can't believe you don't want this helm.
I will kick that helm to the abyss. I'm still attuned to it.
I thought
If we
you
ever
didn't
get
have to
back to the
attune to
abyss,
it.
I'm throwing it.
What'd
No,
that
it's
helm ever do
attuned.
to you, buddy?
Fucking stupid helm. And it's so much money. Very expensive. Didn't do what I wanted it to.
What the hell did you think it was going to do?
Teleport me places that I want to go in combat.
Thought I was going to dimension door.
Right, it's teleport,
why I got
not
the fucking
Misty Step.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. I just saw, a helmet teleportation, and I was like, that sounds cool.
Teleport is out of combat spell. I mean,
I understand where my folly was, and I see that now.
However, you got us this great helm that we can use in
I mean,
Right.
thing. So
your folly is our.
our game.
Spent so much money on that. I don't even remember how much it was.
No, it's got
Pretty
3
sure
charges,
it's a-
actually.
Holy shit!
Oh, nice.
Oh, 3 a day.
Double
huh?
3 times.
Nice.
Well, hell, we don't even need the cape.
It's all dusty. It's never been used.
It's all dusty on your head, never been used.
Yeah.
Because you teleport
I
in,
keep it on my belt.
teleport out, teleport back to the manor. In and out in mere minutes.
Why don't you just teleport in and then teleport to the train or something?
The
Train's
not
outside
here.
of the bubble.
Or teleport anywhere but the manor.
Right, we're teleporting
Yeah, we're
back to his uncle.
the uncle's place. And then
And
Then we'll
you
get his
guys
help.
I
come
feel
back.
like this is gonna go poorly, so I don't know why we don't just split and don't come back to the manor.
This is not going to go poorly. We thought it out. You know, it seems good.
I know us. This is gonna go poorly. Don't act like it won't.
Dimension door would be better than teleport to get down there
Okay.
because
well, you
I'm
know
still-
what? We're gonna learn a lot from phase 1 here, which is the reconnaissance.
Do you have everything? How many things do you have attuned, Tom?
3.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, so Landon and you should be the ones going.
Oh,
'Cause-
great! Get to teleport somewhere. Amazing.
No, wait. Landon has the teleportation. Why would I can cast teleport? with
Right,
the
but
witch
he can
spell.
do
I
it.
can do it for free.
You know, get you both out of there, and then back to the area. Free.
Yeah. We teleport a lot in a day for some fucking reason.
Because that's why people buy it, is to teleport around
Yeah, that's why people
outside of
buy it.
combat.
Don't like the fucking helmet. I'll sell it once we get back to anywhere. I'll sell it.
I'll
don't
trade
have-
it to.
Yeah.
I'll trade it to you for a hat of disguise.
Oh
I'm
god.
good, thank you. Then in the Hat of Disguise attunement
Yes, that's why I said I'll trade it to you for a hat of disguise.
is
'Cause all
garbage,
two-
dude.
I'll attune to the damn helmet and have fun with it. I mean, if Lawson's got 3 free teleports a day, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Wait, that's 3 teleports? I thought it was just 1.
Yeah,
3 charges a day. Well,
Holy
no,
shit.
it's 3 charges, and then it recharges a D3 each day.
Yeah.
So it's potentially
So.
potentially charges a day.
3 for
Right.
the first day.
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
Yeah, with Lawson, even 1 is far too many, because he's just going to be, I'm hungry, and teleport to the diner. Because he can.
Well, you need at least 2, don't you? One to get there, one to get back.
If he's only got 1, I mean,
Walk back from the diner.
well, or hire a handicap. Or handicap?
All
Yeah,
right,
handicap.
so I'm going down with
Handsome cab. That's what I was trying to say.
fucking. Why can I not think of your name? Wow. I'm
Sombra?
blanking. Yeah. Sombra. I go down with Sombra. I teleport us out to his father, uncle. Where am I teleporting us out to?
Yes, you
To the
had it
dragon's
right
uncle.
the second time.
Okay.
To his little Shangri-La in the floating rock.
Do we have any an item from that?
The nephew?
I don't know if I could use
Niece.
a human person. Or I guess a dragon person. Or I guess a dragon. I don't think I could use a dragon as a material component, though. It's fine. We'll be off. Maybe we'll end up in the ocean. We'll see. I got 3 charges.
Again, that would be another reason why I lost it and love it. It's like, I could end up someplace random? Cool.
Oh, yeah,
we're
except
doing
ocean.
this. We're doing this
Kitties
now.
in the ocean don't.
Can't swim. That's a myth.
All right, we ready to try this?
Yes.
All right, so
Cast True Sight.
True Sight, and then Scry. Dragon fails.
Hmm?
And you are in a large room. It's kind of cavernous, big enough for a young dragon.
Yep.
And there's not much going on in here. It looks like it was dug out and then stone reinforced on the floor and the ceiling.
Mhm.
There is a magical darkness in the middle of the room that is covering the dragon, basically.
Okay.
And there is a single door on the far side of the room, we'll say. So you're using True Sight, so you can see through the darkness. And the dragon is also chained down.
Okay.
Into the
And-
floor.
Yes.
into the floor. And this is prior to the druggings. No one's in there right now, right?
Correct, yeah. And the dragon is like semi-conscious, but still like she doesn't do much, but like her head's not chained all the way down, like half of her neck is chained down, but she still doesn't even lift up that front part. She just kind of rolls it around like when she moves. She's not like laying there
Gotcha.
rolling around, but like every once in a while she'll like roll her head, and that's about it.
Everything good or we teleporting in?
Not yet.
So you wait the 10
no.
minutes and the spell ends.
Okay.
Let's do it again and go back.
Yeah, cast try again.
Okay.
Wasting a lot of spell slots.
Ding.
2 or
Two
1.
now. Hold on a second. True sight's good for an hour, so we're good for that.
All right. So you rescry, and like about a minute into it, the door opens, and
Someone we've never met before.
do I really need to drop a token? Let me drop a token.
Okay. Evidently, I wasn't logged. It logged me out.
There we go.
Shit, that thing's scary looking.
Wow.
What the hell is that?
2 of those walk in.
You might have to
Fuck.
pop it up again because I was evidently logged out
It
of
was
fountain.
badass looking.
And one of these guys walks in.
It looked like mechs,
But then again, I can't see, so it really
like
doesn't matter.
steampunk mechs.
Yeah, like
Can he see through the door if there's something? See what's on the other side.
It looks like a room. Not much in there. But these 2 machines walk in, and they move kind of jerkily, and like the big one's got the core in its stomach that's glowing, and the little one has a smaller core in its chest that's glowing very dimly. The small one walks over and pulls a syringe out of a compartment in its thigh and injects the dragon, and then puts the syringe back.
Does it do it like RoboCop and swing it around a few times before it pulls it out of the thigh?
No, but
No,
when
but it does like this. It goes.
when it snaps the syringe back into its leg, you can see it start to fill up before the panel like closes around it.
Wow.
Interesting.
Some heavy shit right here. Saying that we ain't fucking around. Have I ever seen or heard of anything like this in all of my studies?
I mean, they're just clockwork creations. They're like golems, basically.
Sure, but
The
I
big
get
one.
that much. But I mean, who would be powerful enough to have multiple clockwork creations doing their bidding for them?
Well, also,
you know what's good
how-
about this? That we don't
how
have to know. We don't. If
intelligent.
we pull this off, we don't have to find out.
Yeah, very
Well,
true. Because we don't
maybe.
we don't actually make an enemy.
Or maybe
Right.
not. I would like to know what kind of creature would be powerful enough to have multiple golems at his service, her service, their service.
He's also a human who's lived thousands of years. I mean,
human.
yeah.
Humish, I guess.
What is he, Methuselah? I mean,
We don't know how he's extended his life, but he's extended his life.
Yeah, so these things are definitely not common. There are some planes where they're more common. These are, like I said, they're like golems, so they're not intelligent. They don't do that. They don't have free will. They are controlled. but they're not too difficult to create if you can find someone to create one for you.
And they're autonomous at that point. You don't have to.
Wait, didn't we
Right,
find
yeah.
some golem like manual how to make golems in the Doom Vault?
We have
No, you have
the
materials.
stuff to make. Yeah,
That's
make
right.
them. We don't have the
That
manual.
was in the. Is that the vault?
Yeah,
Doom
something
Vault?
like that.
No, that was in Tome of Horrors.
No,
or
this-
Tomb of Horrors.
Tomb of Horrors. That's
But we
right.
don't have the manual to make them. We just have the materials to make one.
Right. We have the
And we
materials
don't-
to make. I think 2.
We're not going to go back into the Tomb of Horrors either, are we?
Can't.
That thing's still active and fucked.
It's gone.
Just to get some golem pieces.
No, you took
We
them
could
all.
probably buy.
No, you took
We
all that
can
crap.
took
buy a
them.
Oh, yeah.
manual or find one at the, bazaar in Sigil.
Yeah, you rolled
Right.
all that shit into
Oh
Portable
no, the
hole
golem
or
kits
some shit.
were in the Doom Vault.
Were they? Oh, that's right,
I
because
just
they
found
were in the
Doom
golem.
Vault.
They were in the golem area. The
Yeah.
whole golem area.
We should fail to find somebody. We should make our own golems. We need our own golem servants who can inject the freaking drugs into people and things.
My question
How about-
now is is it possible that these machines are designed to not set off wards?
Um,
Oh yeah,
let's see.
If they aren't, if it's not one of the things that's normally done with them, then we can assume there's no wards right between the dragon and the door. It
I'm
looks like
also
we
a
have
little
enough-
worried that
I should be
they
able to
might
see said
hear
words
us.
with true sight.
That's true.
Right. I'm also a little worried they might hear people and be guards as well. So when you go in, they might hear you doing shit.
Is there some sort of silence
There's a
spell?
spell that's silence. Yeah.
There
Do we have
are.
that?
That's also concentration.
Send one more
So
mage.
you can refine glypha warding to creature kind. For example, the ward could be set to affect aberrations or drow or alignment.
Silence can be cast by clerics. So if Landon's going with him, Landon can do it.
But Landon also has to cast Dimension. Well, I guess he can end that concentration, I guess.
Dimension door is a concentration.
Oh, it's not, is it?
No, neither is teleportation.
Silence. Oh god damn it! Do I have that even prepared?
We don't have to do it today. We could do the teleporting and all that tomorrow. So you can prepare it tomorrow. It's fine.
Check.
We have days. We don't have to rush things. That's why we're doing them slow.
Silence.
All right,
What
whatever.
level is silence?
That was like level 3 or something like that. Level 2.
2.
Where the fuck is this spell from? Walk the plank? What the fuck?
Oh, that sounds fun.
The spell fills the target's lungs with salt water, prompting a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that. Oh, I know what
If
you're
the
talking
target fails, they take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and are incapacitated. Oh wow, this is a good spell.
about.
What is it?
It's
What
something
is this
Tristan
from?
made. It's
Oh,
something
okay.
Tristan made for our
Damn,
Ravnica game.
damn.
Oh,
Where the fuck is silence? I don't even know.
Silence.
Oh, it's already prepared. Hey-o!
wow.
All right. So is this something that you guys want to do today?
I don't see why we
Yeah.
can't.
Then we just have to figure out how to get out of the situation where
Here's the problem.
the big
see,
day comes and then
um,
our simulacrum has to fight in the battle.
Right, we just let it fight.
Yeah, but how is the simulacrum going to be affected by this poison?
Hmm.
They
The
can pretend.
construct.
If it's not, it just to have it sit there and pretend it's. I mean,
Yeah, we could still give it an order to just
like,
act.
hey, yeah, don't leave. Just sit here, and follow whatever orders are given to you by whoever.
Roll your head on the ground. Also loop it
Moan
into the
every once in a
telepathic
while.
bond.
Oh yeah.
So you'd have a little spy down there too.
That is very good.
It's a good idea. All right, let's do it today.
Okay.
Ready,
All right.
guys?
Bing, bang, boom. Mark off the spells.
I'll make sure that the guards are well away from the area, so that the guards that I control, anyway.
I have pretty much free reign of this place. The only guard that you really don't control is Riley. He kind of does what he wants, but he usually sticks with you and like encourages people to follow your orders if they give you any shit.
Okay.
But yeah, so mark off the spells and all done.
Spells. Dimension door.
That means I cast both of my wish spells. Wish for my simulacrum and the wish spell for my teleport wasn't done by me. So I only cast off. I only take the wish spell from my book. My book of tongues.
So how do we get all the way through?
Yeah. No
The
problem.
dragon's out and the simulacrum's in.
Yep, solid plan.
All right. So put
And then
back
we
to,
hand off the dragon to his uncle.
Mhm.
Or
It's all
uncle.
coming together now.
All right. Well, we've got Dragon on our side now.
And Cool
Now
Colin
we just
says,
have to finish.
I appreciate it. I will contact my friends and have them rendezvous with you when you need them.
Great. We're also
There we
going to
go.
catch him up on the whole story and say, hey, if you thought about vengeance, don't do it because that the whole organization is going to be owned by us now. So we won't be messing with you or yours.
I still think we should kill the guy.
We may get
Yeah.
around to it
What's
in
the-
a few days.
What's the difference between him retiring, giving us his stuff, and him dying and giving us his stuff? One's just easier for him.
Let's see. 2 major spellcasters.
Two major
The
spell-
fact that
Hey,
he's been
y'all-
around for
Y'all ran
1,000
into
years.
You ran into 2 ancient white dragons. I don't want to hear planning from you anymore. I just saved your ass from 2 ancient white dragons because you just ran in and died. I just say this is not the time or the
You
people.
just
Still
said,
the
very
I'm-
time
thankful.
you're like,
that
I'm
you
usually
helped
the
us with
Leroy
that White
Jenkins.
Dragon issue. We are very
Right.
grateful.
So,
I was not here
let's
for
talk
that-
about
for that
that
particular
White
episode.
Dragon issue there. How did that combat go?
It went great because of me. Now let's kill this motherfucker.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
conversation went great because of you.
Oh
Right.
God.
You're going to talk him to death?
The combat was a death spiral.
Because you didn't have your freaking, you didn't have your high level wizard
Yes. It's true.
and his simulacrum. Think how many counter spells you didn't have.
Shit, I didn't even use my
Anyways.
breath weapons.
Holy fuck!
There's too many damn dragons in the room.
Yeah, 4 fucking dragons will do that. It was like 4 on 4, wasn't it?
Pretty
Something like
much.
that.
Let's kill a lot of children during that battle.
Well, 2, yeah.
2.
Yeah.
You also
And
raised
brought
a
them
lot of
back to
children.
life.
Look at that.
I
Did you ever think Miles
It's like a
Miles was going to
village.
raise children? No, it takes a necromancer.
Anyway, I just say we kill him. Easy.
We don't know what he is.
Yeah.
Oh, we could find out if we look inside.
You
Slice
know
him
what?
open, dissect him.
How about we put that on the to-do list and come back to it later after we've killed off all the enemies that we've made so far?
You
Yeah.
know that we won't come back to it. I know you know
We
that
can.
we will not.
We can.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh in your mind. It just wouldn't be prudent.
I'm
for us
gonna
to,
forget about it.
So we'll remind you. You'll get
Yeah,
so
sure.
angry you'll want to go out and do it
So
on your own.
you guys don't want to stick around and find out what happens?
I do. I think we should.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. We're gonna be here all the way to Friday.
But we don't have to kill him.
Right. We keep him alive, just like we said. and then he retires, gives us the paperwork, and we either keep it or hand it off to the city and tell them we've got them more money again, because they just keep thinking that every time we give them something that it's never enough every time the next time we see them.
Okay. All right. Well, I have no simulacrum myself, so.
If I wanted to take a gamble, I could banish him, see if he stays wherever the fuck plane he goes to.
Can you banish him in the bubble?
Fucking bubble!
Sorry. All right, so back to being guard duty, right? For the next two more days.
Yes.
Three more days?
3-ish, yeah. 2.5.
I can't believe this bubble has vanquished me so often.
It's only held a whole nation down.
The most annoying thing ever. I can't gate. I can't banish. My two favorite spells.
It's anti-devil.
Why are we here? I don't want to be here.
Anti-devil, anti-demon, Miles.
Yeah. Checks out.
All right. So, yeah. So, the next day, about halfway through the day, you get a dinner invitation.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
This guy really loves taking us out to dinner.
Halfway through the day?
Yeah, about like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
All right.
He says he's hiring an extra group of guards to be on duty
Watch
at that
the place
time.
while we're eating.
Because we made it so secure that nobody tried to attempt anything.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, so
Sweet.
it's the same sort of situation. It's he has multiple guards there. He's got Roger there. The guards look like guards again. They are. This is kind of the same situation as it was the last time you met him. And he says, "Friends, I feel like you've come into my life at the moment that I've needed you." He says, "Something again has happened."
Oh?
What?
And he leans in and he says, "My fight this week may fail.
What?
Someone has
Why?
absconded my headliner."
Really? What do you mean?
I now have a simulacrum.
Oh.
Smart guy.
Sounds
Oh.
very
Interesting.
Wait.
Oh.
You just said simulacrum. Dude, that's a super high level spell. Like, who did you fuck over?
He did that right under your nose, too, right under our noses.
The list grows longer as I scour my past.
Dude, did you mess with a lich? You messed with a lich, didn't you? Yeah, dude, we've messed with liches before.
I'm not saying
It's
shit because I'm gonna have to
crossover,
roll a deception
like-
roll.
Well, what do you think about the simulacrum? I mean, is it trying to kill you?
No, it's
Is somebody trying to fix the odds?
so. Well, I mean, that's not fixing the odds. That's ruining the odds. There will be a riot in the stands if
Uh-oh.
That sounds fun. I could
Well,
do
if
that.
my dragon is found to be a simulacrum, a fake.
Oh, it's a dragon. Oh, it is a dragon. I thought you were saying that it wasn't a dragon.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
You that's the first
He kind of
confirmation that he gave us that
motions
it's a
towards
real
the
dragon.
playbill. He's like, "What else could it be?"
Well, I thought that was just a draw.
Well,
Never
yes.
mind. Okay.
Got to keep secrets. Secrets is the most drawing thing.
What's the
um,
difference between a simulacrum and just a dragon?
The simulacrum will explode into a pile of snow when it dies,
But
and that will be
dies.
very
If it
anticlimactic.
dies.
Okay, but what is
Oh,
it?
you're
Maybe
right.
we should keep it from dying then.
I was hoping that you guys could do something for me.
What's
What do
that?
we do?
I am not. I mean, fights are about theatrics, right? Is there something we could do? Something you could do for me to make this battle more theatrical and make it not turn into a pile of snow?
buff
Oh,
him.
you want us to fight in the arena?
Wait. No, I'm trying to think of something.
How long does true polymorph last?
Well, if with that on the table, what better draw than the door kickers?
Oh god damn it!
No.
Yes!
I
Right.
don't
I
want to
was-
fight a bunch of fucking plebs.
I was
They're
also
gonna
going to
come
say we can just take,
Wait. Hold up.
we could possibly just take a lizard and turn it into a dragon.
Other side.
Yeah,
Of
is
the
there
door
somebody
kickers.
controlling the simulacrum? Do you know?
No. Who's on the other side of the battle? Let's
Yeah,
just say
what's the dragon supposed to fight?
What's the dragon?
What is the dragon supposed to fight, or what would you fight?
What was a dragon fight?
Both.
Well, the dragon would go up against the top tier gladiators. There would be
I
fights
see. So
beforehand to see who gets to fight the dragon, basically.
Wow.
And who would we fight?
So we would fight
I don't know.
everybody.
You would
All
fight,
the top
yes.
tier.
All the
Oh,
top tier at
damn
once,
it.
plus the simulacrum dragon.
Even our
Jesus,
friend,
dude.
though, even the friend that some never met, that you guys knew.
What's a little blood between friends?
Boy, okay, wait. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea.
Is this
I point to Sombra.
telepathically speaking?
No. This is out loud.
Okay.
Like to kind of like brainstorming with the Lord and stuff. And I point to Sombra. Do you have the spell True Polymorph?
I believe so. Yes.
Just was
Okay.
saying that.
Yes. Okay. So you could True Polymorph into a brass dragon, but before that, we cast something on you to make sure that if you actually go down to 0, it looks like some sort of firework display.
Hmm.
We're gonna we would have on you cast. What is that spell? Was that spell the one that?
Actually, hey, I want to stop you there. I don't have
What?
true polymorph.
Damn.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, that was an idea though.
Anyway,
But why
I
would
could,
we true polymorph one of us? If you're gonna do true polymorph, just do it to some stupid trained dog or something.
The
Guys,
problem is-
guys, we're like level 19, 20. Why doesn't one of us enter as a quote-unquote challenger?
That is exactly what I was
I'd
saying.
fucking love to. Listen,
Some rando wants to do that pretty badly at this
Some
point.
rando, I will fight you.
And then, when you inevitably beat all the challengers and you face the dragon, you make it good. You make a good show of it. But then you
Oh,
ultimately
versus
you die,
Miles.
You die.
and then we resurrect you.
What? Well, this can't be me then. Can you resurrect me?
Right?
Yeah.
Or,
This sounds fun.
or we find some other way to not kill you, but
This
still,
sounds
make
fun
it
as
very
hell.
good.
I'm down. Oh my god.
Well, okay. Let's just. I think that I'd be willing to do that, but there's no guarantee that I'm gonna make it all the way through.
I definitely can.
I mean,
I'm so good at
I'm
this.
looking forward to fighting, but I don't have my team behind me. Matter of fact, this fool wants to fight me.
I do, yes. If it comes down to it, I will fight that dragon and die. Probably. That's the plan, at least.
I doubt the crowd would take it. This is a
Take what?
young bronze dragon murdering a door kicker. No,
Hmm.
it would not be a
Yeah,
fight. I'd have
probably
to
not.
find something more worthy.
Oh god.
Where's
are you
this lich
thinking?
you faced? Is this lich
How
you
about a
faced still
15?
alive?
How about a
Oh, no,
fucking
15?
dead.
we kind of murdered him.
Yeah, we know where his head is, though. If you are
Can you go
interested.
capture a couple denizens of hell, and then we can all go take them on?
Oh fuck yeah. I would fight a demon. That's what my speciality.
Go get
I
a
have
couple
some
15s,
connections.
Some hellhounds.
I have
Fuck
some
yeah, dude.
connections. He says, I believe I can make this work. He stands up and he starts pacing back and forth. He's like, yes.
Oh god.
You can do multiple
All right.
rounds.
I-
Start low
Okay.
with mobs. I wonder how many goblins I can.
Oh
Is he
god.
Goblins work cheap.
Is he truly giddy with this as if he's just coming up with this, or was this rehearsed? I mean,
Was he
was this
he
his
trying to
plan
kill
from the
us?
beginning?
So
Trying to get us in there.
no.
So some intuition rolls.
No, only because like once Rando said, or we could do it, his
Okay.
face lit up. It was like it's like a dream come true to
Okay.
him. So yes, this
'Cause
has
I'm a-
definitely crossed his mind before. But like right
I was
now
a
he's
little
just like
worried that
he's like exploding and like all giddy and like, what can I get? You know, how many creatures can I get? Where can I get them?
He's gonna-
Should we all send them all in at once? Should we send them in mobs?
should we be prestidigitation his pants repeatedly?
Yes.
He's just thinking
yeah.
about the dollar signs.
The worst part was I was almost thinking that from the beginning he had somehow planned it out, trying to lure us in. I'm like,
I guess-
No, that would have been really fucking
Well,
cool though.
Yeah. Well, at least that.
with our luck though, I
That
mean,
wouldn't
think
be
about
his
it, guys.
ultimate plan, though. His ultimate plan would be at the end, squashing us
people
with
You
a
know
demon.
what?
Trick
You know
the
what?
shit out of us.
You know what we could do though? We could actually fight alongside the dragon in a mass brawl.
In a
That's not really
free-for-all?
how the battle royale really works, though, does it?
We're not battle royale because we're a team.
Tournament.
So the door kickers and the dragon. The door kickers and their
Ed-
pet dragon.
Oh, this
Versus
is
a
literally
demon?
anything you could throw at us. The
Wait,
only thing
like
that
it.
almost
It's
vanquished
perfect.
us-
Because then the pet is found out to be a simulacrum, but it doesn't matter because it was created by the door kickers. Can you simulacrum a simulacrum? Is that a thing?
Maybe so. I haven't tried it. I don't think so. Maybe you can. Oh, you got a wizard that
I
can
don't
cast simulacrum? Find
No.
out.
No, you don't want to simulacrum because then isn't it less powerful strength endurance wise?
Hit points.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you're getting diminished returns.
And you've got like spells or something to control creatures, right? So if I gave you access to the simulacrum, you could just make it your
Mind
puppet or
control it?
whatever.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we could do that. No problem.
Well, we would probably just talk to it and see if it would join us. I mean, I don't think we need spells to
Well,
unless
we could.
unless
we
it's
could,
really pissed off. Is it really pissed off?
Oh no, it's drugged all to hell.
So how did you expect it to fight if it's all drugged up?
Oh, we're gonna give it some good stuff before the fight.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that
Okay.
sounds like a good plan. Go introduce us. Let us into that room and introduce us to your
Fake
new
dragon.
pet.
Our new pet.
Your fake
I'm
dragon.
so ready to fight in an arena. This is what I was born for.
All right, so
It's
he
like two- 2 or 3 members of the party are just like, let's kill him. Like, ooh.
I don't know who's more eager, him or them.
So he's like standing there at the end of the table with his hands on the table, leaning over it, and he like looks to his left and his right, and he says, "Ladies." They stand up. They cast teleport. They teleport you down to where the dragon is.
Ah!
Oh shit!
Jesus! Oh my God! A little bit
Did
of
it-
a warning
Could it
next
look like?
time,
Could I
perhaps.
tell if it was just him doing the transporting, or was it them too?
No, they
Ugh.
were the ones who cast the spell. He was just
Ah.
he was literally like leaning on the table, like not moving at all.
Oh God!
Gotcha.
Make my stomach queasy. For fuck's sake!
Okay.
And the women stand
Well-
up and they say something, and you guys all of you, including a couple of the guards and the women.
What happens?
Oh Jesus!
Does it look like
Like,
everybody was
teleported down to the
expecting
room.
it except us?
What was that?
All right, so we look around.
Does it
we
look
go,
like everybody was expecting it except us?
Well, so 2 casters were expecting it, and he was expecting it, but the rest of the guards that came along with you were not.
I appreciate all this, but could you have waited till after dinner?
Oh, we
Standing
can
there
go
with my
back there.
glass still at hand.
It's like we'll have that sent to your room. We'll have
It'll
it,
be
we'll have it packed up. I know a great chef, and he kind of looks over at Roger.
I'm actually tired of his stuff.
I know
Got
another
a
good
specific-
chef. I'll send him to the house.
It's like it's really good, and then it's like, well, I just want a burger sometimes, you know. Not like fucking
Right, I want greasy, I want nasty.
peas, shalom peep, or whatever the fuck he makes.
I mean, beans straight out of the can.
Yeah, I need something.
Anything
I'm
but
not used to all
another
this fancy
goddamn
food.
sandwich.
made of intelligent
I swear to
beings.
God, I swear
Right.
to God, if you bash sandwiches, I'm going to not appreciate that very much. But also also
Yeah.
tell Sandwich Master about you.
Next time he hands me a sandwich, I'm gonna throw it in the water and call it soup.
All right, so we talked to the dragon. Whisper,
don't
whisper,
talk-
whisper.
I don't
I guess
talk
it
to the
would
dragon.
be, yeah, it would be
It's friendly to
the-
me
a master,
and the
right?
creatures I designated, so it's gonna be friendly to all of us. But is the dragon even? Is the dragon like
Conscious?
awake, conscious?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's a construct, so the dragon is totally alert, but it is playing
Playing dumb.
playing half conscious.
And
You can pretend to do like, well, they would probably be able to tell you weren't really doing a spell, huh?
What?
But just saying you could pretend to do a spell, and then the dragon would get up and say, "I will do your bidding now," or something along those lines.
Well, I don't know what we're supposed to do here, other than look at my simulacrum.
Or
Well, you're supposed to
gonna
make it
do
convincing that
something.
we're trying to get the dragon
make
on
sure
our
it's
side.
convincing. I'm gonna cast Plane of Binding.
What?
Wait, does
What?
that work on dragons?
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna
That's okay.
cast Plane of
It
Binding.
doesn't
Just be,
matter.
Whoa, whoa.
He
think
says,
that-
"How
I
much
think
time
that's-
will you need down here?"
You know what I'll
An
say?
hour.
I'll say this. I'll say, this is a very good construct. How did you realize it was a simulacrum?
I'm gifted.
True sight.
Well, seriously, because I want some of that gift.
I'm casting
It's
Plane of Binding.
It's an easy
for an hour.
enchantment. I'm sure you'd be able to pick it up almost anywhere.
Gotcha.
Detect magic. Oh, surrounded by magic.
Something.
What is it, you
Okay.
guys? You magic guys.
I'm just trying to think of what I would if I was actually a high level wizard. Would I know what you would cast just to be able to tell? I mean, other than maybe some kind of, like you said, detect magic.
I think it's True Sight.
So
Yeah.
True
yeah,
Sight's
so
not a simple one.
that's true. For 19th level, it's simple though. That's more what he was inferring.
Well, okay,
Um,
that's fair enough. That's fair. If
Yeah.
if it's any spell, then yes, of course you can tell. You can see right through illusions.
Right. And that would like that to you that makes the most sense unless he's paranoid going down there casting detect magic every day.
Yeah. Okay.
he also just might have a really high int and be able to see through illusions easier than everybody else
I don't
because
think
it's an
there's a certain-
investigation roll.
Is it? Can you investigate and tell?
Usually illusions are investigation rolls to see through them.
Yeah, again though, you have to have a reason. So
Yeah, you can't just think
Right.
everything in your life is an illusion. Like
I mean you
door an
can.
illusion. How about that wall? I think
You
that
can,
window
but that
is
was
an
called
illusion.
first edition D&D.
Walking around
Right.
pointing at everything. Disbelieve. Disbelieve.
Yes,
disbelieve.
yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. GM says, "Oh, there's a bear in front of you." I disbelieve. I'm actively
All right, you're
disbelieving.
dead. Then.
Well, I don't know what exactly we're gonna say to this dragon.
He's not really like standing around watching you. In fact, he opens the door and goes into the other room.
See, what's his name again?
Mory.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? 'cause
Mory,
we
like
made the
Mory
Mory
Popovich.
Maury Povich joke.
Right.
Yeah.
The more he fights, the worse he gets.
Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
Mory though.
I think that
Right,
we.
so, yeah, just tell him like an
don't do
hour or
anything.
something. Tell
We
him.
just-
Yeah, tell him an
yeah.
hour. We're gonna need an hour.
Oh, that's right. He asked you a
We'll-
question. So he wouldn't have walked away. He'd wait for the answer, and then he says, "Okay." And he goes and he takes the two women with him, and you can hear him saying, "Tell these things to leave them alone, and if they come down here, they have free reign and whatever."
Great, great. So we can get out of here without setting off his stuff.
Oh, if you teleport out.
I was gonna say, yeah. Is he just going to the other room and hanging out, or is he gonna come get us in an hour? Or is he
I'm
gonna show
gonna
us the
cast
way
detect.
out?
I'm gonna cast detect magic around the room with my staff.
There's none. Except for the
other
darkness.
than the darkness and the
Simulacrum.
so it's darkest. It's like artificial darkness in here.
Yes. Yeah. He will he'll offer to come get you and teleport you out, or he will he'll ask what do you prefer? Do you want to use your magic to teleport out or my magic?
We'll be fine.
So we're assuming that the only way to get in here is teleportation. Is that what the deal is?
Yes.
The only door in here was the closet that had the automatons in it?
Correct, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, since it's magical darkness and nobody can see through it, I'm going to cast a spell magic on the magical darkness. And then we can take a look at the bindings, the locks that hold the simulacrum in place.
Oh, he says the keys are here.
Looking at the locks.
Ask the constructs anything you want, they'll help you out.
Gotcha. So what does that look like for these
They're
constructs?
just big,
these
heavy
bindings?
chains.
Nothing special?
No.
Okay.
All right. So
No, because once he got the dragon
leaves,
drugged, it was like the dragon probably didn't even need to be chained up. It was drugged so bad.
What if we
All right.
just bring it all out into the open then? Maybe we could talk him into just allowing us to have the dragon at the arena and like be in there every day making a show out of training.
We should
Yeah.
pull. We
could
pull,
train.
Yeah, I mean,
The next 2 days.
we could say that we've convinced the dragon that he's not going to leave, and that it's a simulacrum anyway, so we're controlling him. We're mind controlling him. But if it'll probably draw more crowds if we show him off a little bit, right?
I mean,
yes.
You can't really mind control a simulacrum. He would know that, but you could talk to it and see if it wants to ally with us.
Well, what I'm saying is that we're going to convince what's his face? What is his name again?
Mory.
Mory, that we do have him. I mean, he's just going to have to take our word for it. But then we take him and keep him in the Coliseum, and then allow people to come in and look at him and get interest up.
We should just tell Mory, like, hey, what if we were to try to get the actual dragon to help us? Is that even worth it to us?
No. Let's just let him have his little door kicker dragon simulacrum show, and get the hell out of Dodge. Because the more we try to,
are we taking over this business as soon as this is over?
Yeah. Well, hopefully. Something doesn't fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're taking it over or if we're turning it over to the city. I don't know, but yeah,
it'll be our choice.
We should pull a gladiator move in the fight. You are not entertained, and hit him with like the god's strength or some shit. Hit him with something hard. And kill him.
But I do want to, just for shits and giggles, to see what happens after he leaves. Go over to one of the golems. All right, so you're supposed to tell us anything we need. Tell us all his secrets. What do you know about him? What do you know about Mory?
The constructs? Constructs don't know anything.
I was just hoping maybe they knew something.
I'll ask the constructs, how long have you served your master?
They will give you the number in days, but it turns out to be like a year and a half.
Okay.
I don't think they were going to get really any good information from these fools, and then if we do, they're going to turn around and rat us out. So let's not ask anything incriminating.
How long have you been drugging this dragon?
He will give you an answer that is that matches with your abduction timeline.
So everything kind of matches then.
Yeah.
And have you noticed anything different about this dragon in the last few days?
He says it is apparently a simulacrum.
And did you know that? Or they told you?
No.
Which means the audience won't know.
Unless it
That's-
explodes.
Right, that's what I was saying. I mean, switching it out. I mean, if he hadn't realized it, it would have been funny because if it won, and everything would be fine and dandy. And if it didn't, then that would have been bad.
And then the jig is up. But looks like
Okay.
we're going to be able to get around it.
Yeah, well, what that means is we have to keep the dragon alive, the simulacrum alive during the battle.
Not necessarily like he says. I mean, if it dies, then it turns out it was he can play it off as our pet or something.
Okay.
Right? Isn't that what he was saying?
Yeah, so he suggested it might even be a good idea just to mention that it's a magical dragon. Magical constructed dragon.
Right. He's not
Man.
trying to pass it off as real anymore because he never gave details on it anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
Now he's got us to fight for him.
Nah,
Awesome.
not really. Just to bring in
Okay.
the crowds.
All right, so there's nothing we can say to the dragon because we made the damn thing. So that's fine. What we really
Just
wanna know is
canceling
we
the
really
spell
wanna-
when you get in there.
No, but
Cancel the
what I-
spell
what
and summon Sombrelacrum. Wow, that was hard.
Sombra Lacrum.
I like it.
It just
No, I
invent
think
little
more like
lions or something.
I could do that. You could cast like
Simbrelacrum,
anti-magic
that's what it is.
and just kill off the image. That'd be fastest way, right?
We'll come back when you're done.
Yeah. Well, no. Simulacrum will go away, wouldn't it?
It'll come back after you're done with the
Well, after it leaves
that
your
magic
thing.
shit.
Oh, that's true. Is there any way to get rid of the simulacrum other than just killing it then?
Cast another one?
Cast another one? Yeah.
Spell magic.
No, that won't work. I don't think that would work.
Why wouldn't it work?
Simulacrum. Well, I guess it doesn't say it doesn't work, but it's actually made of stuff.
Right, but it's held together with magic. So you just spell the magic, hold it together, it just falls into snow.
I don't know, dude. A simple 3rd level spell deletes a 7th level spell?
No, I mean, you'd have to cast it at 7th level or roll it. Just like the spell magic says.
Okay. Well, anyways, what we really got to find out from Mr. Mory is who he's going to try to have us battle.
I think we found that it was just a lineup of voluntary, or maybe not voluntary, but paid fighters, right? Known
Yeah,
from
if
around
you
the
go back
area.
to him the next day, he will tell you, like, he's got probably, let's see. He's got some goblins lined up to start it off. He's working on getting some either hook horrors or umber hulks.
Oh Jesus!
Or hold on, what?
Hook horrors or umber hulks.
Oh god. Okay.
He's hoping that he can contact someone to get him a couple of higher level devils. Maybe he's hoping like chain devils. Or if he's really lucky, he might know a guy who can get him a Balor.
Holy shit, a Baylor.
How about like 3 Tarasques while you're at it?
He'll laugh that one off. He's like, "Oh, if I could fight a Tarrasque."
Please don't make us fight a Trask.
Okay, 4 Tarasques then.
No, stop. I only have 1 reverse gravity.
I have one.
We'll need one for each.
How bad is a Trask really? I feel like
Not
if
bad.
I put you up
Just
against
a
a
bucket of hit
Trask,
points.
It's just
Right.
a damage sponge.
Yeah, but like also like the collateral damage.
And high AC too. Don't get me wrong. It's got a high AC and it's got a freaking
it's got a
ass ton of hit
25 AC. That's not a high AC.
points. That's pretty high compared to what else?
That's like the highest AC out of like most creatures.
What else
aside
can
from,
you
like,
get?
that have
I mean,
shield?
Yeah, liches. No, I mean, devils. No, I mean, maybe like plain the plain leaders, like leaders of
yeah.
hell.
We're all looking at, rolls of at least 8 to or 13 to 15 to hit it.
That's a relatively not an easy hit every time.
Doesn't it have like every resistance? Possibly a few immunities.
Fire and poison
I mean,
immunity.
This is a great
No
like
resistance.
pre-battle royale. This is like something we're just gonna have to plan out for a week.
Right.
Okay, so he starts throwing all these types of enemies at us, so we can actually like look up tactics and try to figure out the best way to prepare against them, basically.
Yeah.
Because he wants a good show. He doesn't want us to get clobbered.
Right.
And we have to assume he's going to throw something at us he doesn't tell us just to make us keep us on our feet.
Or ask.
I don't know. He told you he was trying to get a Balor.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wasn't that
Sounds-
our high school mascot?
No, that's a Baylor. They're much more vicious. They have pitchforks.
Aren't Baylor's like huge, massive?
It's the thing from Lord of the Rings.
All right.
Oh, that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Jesus, like 15 feet tall.
Yeah,
Wings,
it's the pit fiend
massive
of
horns.
demons.
Gotcha. That sounds awesome. Hey, we'll fight a Baylor. It'd be good to actually. I mean, honestly, we need to learn some of these tactics and how to do it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a good little
Test.
yes. Be kind of fun
Okay,
if we
we
were
can-
playing in person. Hey, Rich busts out the fucking Baylor mini. Just
Wouldn't be that loud. It'd probably be made out of paper, but it would be
they
large.
have these. They have a couple awesome minis here. I'm looking at them.
Yeah, those things are
on
expensive,
eBay.
though, right?
$35 fully. Like, it looks like it's been painted and everything. I mean,
Oh, that's
it's
no fun.
one.
Oh, damn.
It's it's one mini, but it's a big boy though. It's pretty cool looking.
Already painted.
He's a
though.
big boy.
He's a big boy.
That's the joy is painting him.
Who's a big
Fuck
boy?
that. Fuck that.
That's a
Maybe
lot.
like
I'd give him to
painting.
Carter to paint. You need to
I
paint this
still
by
have
next
all
week.
my original LEDs that I had in high school.
Nice.
Don't know if I'll ever pull them out again.
I don't even know what happened to mine. Like, I don't even think I had those when I was playing in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Trying to remember. Yeah. Plus, I'm colorblind, so my painting looks like shit.
So basically, this is Rich's time to like.
You're colorblind? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
We can so we're gonna prepare for this fight with whatever you tell us. So give us like if you could maybe think about it, Rich, over the next like couple days.
Yeah.
Post it on Discord. Maybe we can consider our spell lineups or whatever we're gonna take. And these are gonna be rounds of fights, I assume. Like we're gonna start with like the kind of the fodder and
Right.
work
yeah.
our way up. Just to
How
weaken
long
us a
is
little
it?
bit.
Is it usually a multi-day thing?
No, it'll be a one-day thing.
Just to weaken us.
But it'll be like an extravaganza.
Yeah.
He
you're
says
gonna
generally
post-
there's little fights that lead up to a big fight. But
And- and
there
what's the
there
pot?
won't be. He says, I
So
don't
this is
control the
gonna
betting.
be
I just get a cut of it.
This is going to be like 6 rounds of battle royale.
Right, but for the winner of the battle, what do they come away with besides their life?
Oh, their life?
They're not slaves.
No, but
They're
they get a cut of the bet.
Ah.
I wonder what cut we're talking about here.
I don't fucking know. However much money this town's fucking got. Everybody's going to be betting on this shit.
I'm assuming it's
and all
more
the
than just
towns
this
around?
town. Yeah. It's going to be...
Everyone in the bubble.
You know, there has been excursions from the demons and devils lately, so perhaps it could be marketed as, you know, the door kickers versus the denizens of hell. Or some such nonsense.
Ah, the
That's
lower
where you live.
planes, he says.
The denizens of
Perfect.
the lower planes.
Perfect. He like pulls out something and writes it down.
They saved the world once, can they save it again? Door kickers. A new door has came. Some other note.
A new door has kicked.
A new door to kick. Boy, I hope Tristan can make the next.
You should
Kicking
call
down
in
the
6.
doors of hell.
Like we need a few more bodies to throw at these demons, guys. Make sure you can make it next week.
He's going to come on here. So, boys, did we save the dragon?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and we got ourselves a fight, too.
You know what we'll say, though? Here's the
Get
thing.
Alex to
We
come
can
on.
do this, but we need something more than just a cut of the winnings.
Well, we're going to get the business.
No, I don't know. What we need is
This is above and beyond the business.
We
the
need
deal for
help.
The business.
The reason why we're here ultimately is to get aid to fight the big bad evil guy. And this gentleman seems like he has lots and lots and lots of pull.
Resources there. Yeah, that's true.
So maybe we start bringing him in and say, we'll do this. We'll make you more money than God. But to do that, we need something back. And explain to him about the, whatever time we have left to gather allies.
He asks about a timeline, and he says, I should be able to get you something interesting by then. What are your what is your dream platoon look like? Like, what is it? Is it armor, infantry, cavalry?
Well, we
don't have anything in the magic user area, do we? As like an army of
artillery.
spellcasters?
Yeah, that's something we could use.
Yeah, something to. I mean, we're talking like potentially up to 20. Was it how many thousand? 25,000 demons.
I have no
Devils?
idea. I haven't fucking.
It was a
looked at
lot.
that in days. It's a lot.
Like legions upon legions of devils. And if they get their hands on what we have, they will basically run the material plane. That's basically, that's what we're up against.
Yeah. Presumably he's like bound by the dome as well, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess we don't.
He doesn't
know that.
seem
he
like
sleeps somewhere.
He doesn't seem like he cares too much about your cause, but like he's eager to pay you for the fight.
It will be bad for business. How about that?
Yeah.
If this happens.
He's retiring.
Yeah,
now,
for
he
your
says,
business.
so- Yeah.
He's
Well,
retired for the next couple hundred years, and then he'll be back.
There doesn't seem to be any appeal to his sense of home when we talk about this, this area, right? I mean, he lives here, and we're saving the area, right? Does that sink in at all?
I mean, it doesn't it doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Heartless bastard.
Like, and I mean, if you say, well, doesn't that bother you? He'll say something like, oh, yes, of course. It makes me very sad to know that,
Mm-hmm.
the people have...
Just lay it on thick.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
You just don't give a fuck. I will say there'll be less people to attend your fights.
My fights, your fights.
Our fight.
Well, I'm sure you're not going to retire for long. You seem to have a lucrative business that could be brought elsewhere, even if we are here.
It's possible. It's possible I may come out of retirement.
Possible, huh? Just possible.
God, this is so disorganized.
I'm just looking at all these devils and demons, going, oh god, what's Rich gonna throw at us? Maybe we need to enlist the help of the actual uncle of the dragon. This is some crazy ass. I started looking up stuff on. I typed in Balor and I clicked D&D on Google, and it just got so many like pictures. Oof. It's just me, or is it super hot still outside?
I don't think it is. Google said it was 75. I opened up everything. I mean, it's hot in here, but I've got like freaking, I don't know, fucking 6 lights pointed at me and my fucking computer going full bore.
Yeah, no, it says it's 63 outside. I've got my window fan on and the sliding glass door open for the last hour, but my thermometer in here says 76.
Crazy.
So
It's hot.
We're in a lot of electricity.
All right. So yeah, we just get the kind of the general rundown of what he's gonna have do, or what he's gonna have us fight, and we'll just basically take that information and go kind of strategize and figure out what's the best way to do this. If it's really, it might not even be in our best interest. We might just want to hide and go away, but probably wouldn't be good for the plane of existence that we're on.
It's good to know we have an option at least.
We always run, boys.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best thing for the door kickers, in general, but it might be good for our health. But hey, you guys took on 2 ancient dragons without me, so you'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
well,
You
I
can't
mean,
Talk down to
Also,
ancient white dragons without
if we know how many rounds it's going to be, how many waves it's going to be, we can hold off on using too many resources too quickly.
True. We're very stingy on our resource management.
I mean, because that's honestly where it's all going to come down to is resource management.
We have a lot of melee. You just have to hold off on using your second winds and stuff. Other than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I will,
the goblin wave is going to be annoying, but we shouldn't be using too much of anything other than cantrips and our swords.
Goblin
Yeah.
wave? Oh, I can waste a couple of first or second level spells and probably do decent against those. Yeah, I mean, typically if I'm starting the fight with a full suite of spells, I could probably go 4 or 5 rounds without having to worry too much. Just all we have to know is the amount of rounds we're going to be in, and kind of the general enemies we're
Right.
fighting, and we should be fine.
Yeah.
I'm still curious about the uncle and the actual dragon itself. So we returned the dragon to his uncle, her uncle. Where are they going?
Nowhere.
They live up in their little Shangri-La place.
Oh, okay.
He has a little floaty island.
We
A
should go
Minecraft
tell him.
island.
We should go tell him. What happened? Hey, they figured it out, but that's all right. We'll make it work. If you have anything to contribute to the fight, let us know.
He says, I am working on getting you your battalion.
Ah, that's right. Yes, thank you. That was the whole purpose of this, wasn't it?
Honestly, if we'd gotten away with the simulacrum thing, I'd have invited him to watch the simulacrum fight, just so he can giggle if it gets killed. Be like, ha ha ha, you got fooled. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, so that'll be our only thing that we require from Mory, is that he finds a way to provide us with some assistance in the upcoming real battle.
Yeah. He says, he'll definitely provide you that. And he'll say, he'll give you a company of whatever type of unit you want. And it sounds like you want artillery, mages, magical artillery.
I love the fact that we've basically gotten 2 for 1 on this one. We're finally a little bit of ahead.
One thing we can also do is that we also know that this battle's going to attract leaders from across the realm because of how high profile it's going to be.
This is the realm right now.
Yeah,
this city is pretty much the realm.
Gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. We already know everybody here, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bubble isn't that big. It's big, but not that big.
All right. Well, anything else you want to do tonight then? Well, Rich devises a battle royale in all of his spare time.
How long is this gonna take? 6 sessions of combat.
It's literally gonna be like, all right,
we had
round
3
one's
sessions
over.
of not.
Right. So I've figured out how I'm going to do the battle with Gazra. Basically for every battalion you are short, you will have to face one of his battalions. So I believe he has, let's say it's 8, but it might be 10.
We're at 4 right now.
You're doing companies right now.
Yeah, we're doing
companies.
Yeah.
So yeah, the big ones were like the ones that I gave you, and then you guys like petitioned for NPC help, and I was like, they're going to be a drop in a bucket, but you guys really wanted to, and they're going to play a big part in it. So what's going to happen is, basically the companies you're getting are like 1/10 of a battalion. So you'll have about 10 of them when you finish, I think, if you do everything. And then you have the possibility of getting like 8 to 10 battalions to assist your battalion. For every battalion under Gazra's, you will have to fight one of his battalions. Like literally like you guys and your battalion. But each company in your battalion is going to have like hit points or something like that, uses, something like that, and they'll be able to come in and like block attacks for you. So like what I was thinking of is like if you're going against a battalion of Spine Devils, and the Spine Devils do 5 hit points of damage or something, then an armor division can come in and they'll have like a damage resistance of 5. So they'll just take all the blows for you. But otherwise, I'd be like dividing it up, averaging out by armor class, and giving you a damage number.
Gotcha.
So
here you go, guys. A company is 60 to 200. This is the army, which might equate or not. A company is
close,
60 to 200 soldiers. A battalion is 3 to 5 companies, so 100 to 1,000 soldiers. So 10 battalions would be like basically a division, essentially, or maybe two regiments, which is a lot. 10, like up to 10,000 demons. 10 battalions.
I know where it is. It's got its own page, doesn't it?
Wow, crazy. So still dropping a bucket.
Yeah, so I have but battalion listed as for me is 300 to 1,000 troop and 2 to 6 companies. But the company in an infernal army is 333 troops.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's 33 platoons, each headed by 1 lieutenant. I fucking got that off Forgotten Realms wiki.
Nice.
So he's
Everything's
got
in threes.
Yeah, he's got 7 companies of Barb Devils and 3 companies of Horn Devils per battalion, and he's got 8 battalions
Oof.
in his army.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I think this fight could probably take 2 days, I'm guessing, Rich.
I will try to cut out like a lot of the bullshit. Like we'll have some like, okay, the goblins give you 50 hit points of damage each, and we move on, or something like that. 50 seems like a lot, though.
Right.
Well,
Goblins will probably give you 0.
I was gonna say, yeah. The goblin
I just posted
is,
the army page
lost
from World
it,
Anvil.
Pissed.
That should be, yeah, that's public.
Which page? We're at?
On,
Sorry.
out of combat.
On a combat, yeah. Oh, there it is. Yes.
Yeah, I fucking did a lot of research and to fucking figure this shit out, and it's all gone now. I have no idea what any of these things mean. But fortunately, I like made little hover things for them all.
Yes. Oh, I see. Okay. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and basically he controls the whole army of Phlegethos.
Legathos.
If we're short any regiments, I would probably risk doing a wish spell a couple times if possible for some regiments. Like, remember you said something about like I could wish possibly for like 100 or 1,000 or so like terracotta warriors, and like it would be like reasonable that it would not blow up in my face.
I think it's $250,000 to buy. No, is it? Yeah, 250,000. I think to buy an army or a battalion. I mean,
That's an option. We are going to get a lot of money from this fight, too. Okay.
Oh my
I don't know
god,
much-
wait a minute. Are we gonna basically pull a Fables 3 on this?
2.5 million gold for a battalion.
Oh, my lord. That's a lot of cash.
Oh, God.
And that's just fucking straight up mercenaries fight to the death for you.
That's insane.
Bunch of level 1, so a bunch of level 5 guys. We're just like, time to die.
No,
That's absolutely insane.
they'd be higher level. They'd be a trained army.
Higher than 5?
For 2.5 million, yeah. You're not gonna get a bunch of fucking level 1 guys to fucking go to hell for you. Hey, you want to go to hell and die?
Yeah, they're gonna piss themselves just the thought of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this page
Alright.
also isn't accurate to where you are. But it's got a list of like everything kind of broken down to what you guys need. That is public. No, it's not. It's not public.
This is a draft article. You do not have permission to access this draft.
Here, let me publish it.
Multi-pass.
Ding.
Multi-pass. I
All
like that. I like that.
There you go.
A little cult classic going on there.
Right?
Multi-pass.
Oh, this has got a lot of extra shit.
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
Tonight? Oh shit. Presidious Meteor showers tonight.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh wait, where? Like what? Which direction? I'm not very good with astrology.
It's supposed to be a showstopper event today. So we're all gonna die.
Nice.
Yeah, what show are you stopping?
Oh. All right, so it is coming down, I would assume the south side, or is it north side? Let's see here. Place yourself in the moon shadow. Where is it at? That's a good question. Lynn wants to watch it tomorrow, actually. But if it's ready today, that's even better. Which direction does it go, though? That's the problem. Yeah. All right. Meteors appear in all parts of the sky.
That's pretty cool. At what time?
11. Like in
Oh, like right
25
now.
minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit. I might take a drive. Put some fucking pants on and go.
Put my pants on. I thought it always came in the southern sky, but apparently it's northern.
Sorry, this is better than that link I just posted. It's a better link.
Boo. You posted a new link? Oh, the one you just posted now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we really, yeah, exactly. Celestials, shields. That's one thing we haven't actually done yet. Oh yeah, here's all your stuff.
Yeah, so like Mammon said he'd give you dudes. He'd give you a battalion. You brought him like 3 souls, I think.
Yeah. 2.
2?
2 per battalion, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We did talk about that, didn't we? We haven't gotten any further on it, have we?
Yeah.
Need to find some good souls. That's kind of weird, though.
Yum.
It's just a little evil.
Soul food.
Just a little.
Right? So hot.
Well, they had to be willing anyway, right? Or tricked.
You have to get them to sign a contract, basically.
Right. So we just need to find a destitute person, like a level 10, having a bad day.
We know one, but I really don't want to do that to him.
Hey man,
Who's
it's for
that?
the betterment of society.
Well, you know, we could always
Glass
talk to this guy who may have some gladiators in mind.
I'll
And yes,
sign
Glass
up
Staff would be
Glass
perfect.
Staff. That's awesome.
Hey,
I
Glass
mean,
Staff.
all we got to do is get Glassstaff drunk and he'd sign it. The guy is like practically.
What do you mean, get him
death
drunk?
True. All right, we only have to sober him up enough so that he can't sign it.
Want to go watch the meteor showers? I guess I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, it sounds good. I think I'm going to do the same.
I'm
All right,
hot
guys.
as
I
hell
got a lot
here.
of shit to work on.
Wait, Tristan, you were here?
Whoa! What? Where?
All right.
It's not. Lies.
I thought I heard Tristan. I'm sorry.
Okay, see you guys.
All right.
Bye.
I will
Hasta
talk
la
to you
bye.
guys
Have a good
next
one.
week, or maybe before then. Something. All right. Bye.
All right,
Sorry,
bye.
Bye,
sorry I
everybody
wasn't
in
all too
chat.
talkative this session.